The Puma Velocity Nitro 4 are probably the most underrated running shoe that I've tried so far. They have great tech, they look great, and surprisingly enough, they cost great. So after a couple of weeks, how have these shoes been holding up for me? First things first, nobody provided me these at all. I paid for them with my own money, and here are the specs, so we don't have to talk about those again. All right, let's get the first bugaboo out of the way up front. These don't really work for me personally. They're just too narrow, and over even a short run, they cause me enough discomfort that I've only made it through 3 short runs with them. But that doesn't mean they're bad shoes. I mean, look at the title of this video. I actually think these are incredible, just not for somebody with as wide a feet as I have. So let's get into the things that I dislike about the shoe after all of that running, and obviously, I don't like the width. But what's crazy is it doesn't feel too narrow when I just put them on to try them on. They actually feel great casually. I mean, I wear them around the house or when I walk in them, they feel so good. It perfectly hugs my foot. Okay, we'll talk about comfort a little bit later. But like I said, even after a short distance, like as far as a mile, I can feel the, I guess you'd call it the pinch in my left foot, which again is crazy because my right foot, that is half a size bigger, it feels amazing when running. Again, okay, more on how good it can be later. The most frustrating part about this shoe for me is having 2 different foot experiences with the same pair of shoes. If this were a video only talking about my right foot, these shoes would be one of the highest ranked shoes that I've done yet. And that's pretty crazy to think about. Besides that, I don't really have any other complaints. Hence why it's an underrated shoe. But I guess the deal breaker of a complaint is kind of a big one. On the other hand, what are the positives that I've had over those few runs? For starters, I love how these shoes look. You should know by now that I really love a simple upper. This like greenish, tealish, sea foamy kind of upper. It's very simple, and then it's got the blue and green foam. I love vibrant foam. I love clean uppers. It looks really good. And it's kind of weird, and I don't normally talk about it. I love how the tread pattern on the bottom of the shoe looks. You probably shouldn't see this, but man, everything about the shoe just looks good. Next up, I really like the comfort of the upper of the shoe, minus the narrowness we already talked about. It is plush, it's cushy up top, and it just hugs the foot so nicely when you start lacing it up. Nothing is too thin, nothing is too just, I don't know, abrasive. There's no despite the price, it doesn't really feel bare bones. It just fits me like a glove casually. It's so crazy. Bonus points, the included laces are long enough for me to both runner's knot and double tie. So hooray, the price is the price. You don't have to upsell with another set of laces. The next thing I've liked is the running experience in my right foot. The foam, I don't find it to be bouncy or mushy, but it's a nice cushion to the road. And I find that it's comfortable enough, just enough to kind of rock you forward, and that's really all I want from a more minimal trainer. I don't think everything needs to be hyper stiff or super bouncy. Not everything needs to be max stack. And it's really nice to go back to just like a basic kind of comfy trainer after getting out of my marathon recovery. The grip has also been great. No, it hasn't really rained here, so I haven't had too many inclement runs in this shoe, but the grip is so good, you can hear it peeling off the pavement with each step. Maybe that's all in my head, but dang, it really seems like it's happening. It's just it's so grippy, you just hear it off the pavement. And I have to mention the price. Nowadays, shoes are getting more and more expensive. It's crazy you can get all of this package in a shoe that costs $140. Not $140 on sale, not a quick deal that you found online for $140, $140, boom. But at the end of the day, all of these shoes affect everybody differently. So I can't say whether you should buy it, but I can say whether I would buy another one. And obviously, no, I would not buy another one. It's just too narrow. If I could get a wide version of this, I would buy it instantly. And it sucks so bad because I want these shoes to work for me. I can feel how good it is to run in this pair of shoes on my right foot. All I needed is just a scotch wider on the left foot, and this would be such an amazing pair of shoes that would absolutely make it into my rotation. Fantastic shoe, it looks great, but wide feet people will probably have to look elsewhere. What about you? Do you have or have you tried the Velocity Nitro 4? What do you think? Let us all know in the comments below, and thank you for watching.